bark hello. Jingle even loved to sing.
He talked. He said,
But what Jingle loved most was being with his friends. He liked to race Kevin to the edge of the schoolyard. But every day, Kevin said, "Bye, Jingle. It's time for me to go." Sometimes he followed Sarah to the school bus. But Sarah only said, "Sorry, Jingle. I've got to go home."
He was crying, huh?
Jingle even dashed all the way to Jennifer's house. Jennifer laughed. "Silly dog. Jingle, you've got to go home."
Oh.
Usually, Jingle did exactly what he was told. But since he didn't have a home, he couldn't go there. Instead, he went back to Pineville Elementary and waited for the school bell. He waited all night and all day, but it didn't ring. Jingle decided to look for his friends. After all, they were the closest thing he had to a family. He searched everywhere, but the kids were nowhere to be found.
They're in their homes.
Then,
They're at their
Jingle
houses,
remembered
huh?
seeing a very long line of kids at the toy store. What were they waiting for so patiently? Was it important? The very thought of finding his friends made Jingle want to sing.
Hey, he
But when
talked.
Jingle arrived at the
He was
store, there were no
singing.
children. There was only a colorful storefront window and a whole lot of quiet.
Hi.
Jingle was tired from all of his searching, so he made his way behind the toy store and plopped into the first soft place he found and fell fast asleep. And even though it didn't feel like home, it was quite cozy. Moments later, someone carefully lifted the bag Jingle had snuggled into. "Well, what have we here?" a voice spoke warmly. "Someone all alone at Christmas?"
Hey, that's
Placing the green velveteen bag in front of his sled, the man remembered a letter
It
he'd
is
been
Santa.
given earlier that day from a
Santa's
good little
going to
boy
bring
in the toy store.
him to
"Ho,
his,
ho, ho," he said to himself.
to his
"This gives me an
mom
idea."
again, huh?
He's gonna bring him to
He
Kevin.
wasn't sure what was going to happen, but suddenly, Jingle felt very happy.
He just brought. He talked again in church.
The next morning, Jingle was surrounded by the smell of pine and peppermint. There was a fancy collar around his neck with a bell that jingled whenever he moved. But the best surprise of all came when Jingle saw Andrew.
Oh,
one of his
Andrew.
friends from school. "It's Jingle," Andrew said. "Jingle, you're such a good dog."
He said that. He said,
The two friends spent the rest of Christmas Day playing together, Jingle's bell ringing merrily all the while. That night, before Andrew turned out the lights in his room, Jingle hopped onto the bed.
hey,
Andrew said, "Jingle, stay." And Jingle did.
hey, let's start me again.
That was a good story, don't you think?